Have you noticed how easy it is to start strong and little by little lose consistency in your spiritual life? Have you ever wanted to pray every day but found yourself stuck, unsure of what to say, short on time, or simply worn down on the inside? What if instead of striving harder, you had a clear, firm, and powerful prayer you could declare daily? A prayer that reminds you of who you are in God, strengthening your faith and your identity even on the hardest days. In this declarative prayer based on Psalm 27, you will find direction, spiritual discipline, and inner strength to remain steady every single day. This is not just a prayer to listen to, it is a practice to live out, repeat, and internalize. Stay with me until the end and turn this moment into a spiritual habit that sustains your faith, renews your confidence, and strengthens your walk with God day after day. Now, allow your inner world to quiet down. Let the noise of responsibilities, expectations, and unfinished thoughts fade into the background. This moment does not require perfection, emotional intensity, or elaborate language. It requires presence. Bring your attention fully here and open your heart to align with truth. This prayer is rooted in Psalm 27, a declaration of confidence written in the face of uncertainty, opposition, and fear. These are not emotional statements, but spiritual realities. As you hear these words, you are invited to receive them, agree with them, and let them shape your inner posture. This is where discipline begins, not through force, but through focus. With every declaration, your spirit is strengthened, your thoughts are redirected, and your identity becomes clearer. You are not empty. You are being filled. You are not lost. You are being aligned. Stay present and allow this prayer to guide you into a deeper awareness of God's nearness and faithfulness. Psalm 27 is not merely a passage to be read, it is a foundation to stand on. It reveals who God is in the midst of uncertainty and who you are when your life is anchored in Him. As you move into these declarations, understand that you are not repeating words without meaning. You are affirming truth over your life. The words you declare shape the way you think, respond, and persevere. Faith grows when truth is spoken consistently. Identity is strengthened when God's word becomes your daily language. Today, you choose to build your inner life on something solid. Today, you declare who God is to you and who you are because of Him. This is not about emotion. It is about alignment. Not about volume, but about consistency. Let these declarations become familiar, steady, and deeply rooted within you. I now declare with confidence, "The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear?" God is my light when clarity feels distant and answers seem unclear. He illumines my path even when I cannot see the full picture. I declare that fear does not control my decisions because God is my salvation. He delivers me from anxiety, rescues me from despair, and sustains me through every season. I am not guided by panic or uncertainty. I am led by God's presence. Darkness does not define my direction because the Lord Himself is my light. Each day I return to this truth. My mind becomes steadier, my heart more secure. I do not live reacting to fear. I live anchored in faith. This declaration strengthens my spiritual discipline and reminds me daily of who walks with me. I also declare, "The Lord is the stronghold of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? God is my refuge, my fortress, and my protection. When pressure increases and responsibilities weigh heavily, I remain firm because I am not standing alone. I do not rely solely on my strength, understanding, or ability. I am upheld by God's power. No challenge is greater than His presence. No obstacle is stronger than His faithfulness. I declare that my inner peace is guarded, my confidence is sustained, and my spirit remains unshaken. Even when circumstances fluctuate, God remains constant. This truth stabilizes my emotions and strengthens my resolve. Day by day, my trust deepens and my identity becomes more firmly rooted in Him. I declare confidence even in the face of adversity. When challenges arise, I do not retreat in fear. When opposition appears, I do not lose heart. God is with me in every season, guiding me with wisdom beyond my understanding. I trust Him when outcomes are uncertain and timelines are unclear. I declare that my heart remains courageous and steady. I will not be ruled by worry or overwhelmed by pressure. God sees what I cannot see and works in ways I may not immediately understand. My faith does not depend on circumstances. It is grounded in God's character. With each declaration, I strengthen my ability to stand firm and remain faithful regardless of what I face. Today, I also declare my willingness to wait on the Lord. Waiting is not inactivity, it is trust in motion. I choose patience over anxiety and perseverance over frustration. I declare that my strength is renewed as I wait. God is shaping my character, refining my faith, and preparing what lies ahead. I do not rush ahead in fear, nor do I fall back in discouragement. I stand firm, confident that God's timing is perfect. This declaration teaches me discipline, endurance, and spiritual maturity. Each day I return to this prayer, my faith grows steadier and my hope remains alive. Now I seal these declarations with intention and gratitude. I choose to make this prayer part of my daily rhythm, not as a ritual, but as a relationship, not as obligation, but as alignment. These words will guide my thoughts, influence my choices, and strengthen my identity in God. I commit to returning here, allowing consistency to shape my spiritual life. If this prayer has spoken to your heart, let it become an agreement. Express that agreement by engaging. Leave a word of faith. Share this prayer with someone who needs strength and allow it to grow beyond this moment. May your discipline be strengthened, your identity remain firm, and your confidence in God deepen every single day.